And good evening and welcome to the Sam Burns Community Field here. I am Mark Davis with Joe Cusack here on the Varsity Girls soccer game versus Walpole today. It is a warm but blustery and rainy evening here. It should be an interesting evening for soccer. So we are under action right now. Foxborough won the kick, and Walpole has the ball now. The throw in for Foxborough. Foxborough is in the home white. Walpole is dressed in black today. Black and dreary, just like this weather. We got up in the front here. Caitlin Malika going down the left-hand side with Jordan Collins in the center. Back to Yara Fawaz. Over to Caitlin Malka on the left side. Yara steps it up on the defense. Kicks it back over to Kendra Wentling. Nice little give and go there. Lily Sykes, who's been battling a hamstring injury. Over to Lizzie Davis. Gets right by her over to the goalie. So, yeah, Joe, Lily's had a good season so far. She's got 3 goals. She's tied for the lead with Jordan, who's a freshman. Jordan's got a lot of speed on this team, so I think that's gonna help with Lily's savvy moves.
Yeah, we'll see about the weather, Mark. It's hard to figure out what's going to happen in this weather, but if we can keep the ball on the ground, I think Foxborough's got a good chance to play well.
I agree. I think I think the speed that Foxborough has on a night like tonight, the ball's going to skip a lot on this wet turf. And, with some of the big legs we have, hopefully the wind is behind us as we're kicking.
Right now above them, it looks like it's blowing in every direction possible.
Yeah, so the Walpole girls team is coached. The head coach is Erin Kearney with the assistant coach of Danielle Akins. So Walpole, I was doing a little research on them this year. So far, Walpole, they had losses to Brookline, KP, Natick, and Needham. They've been shut out the past 2 games versus Natick and Needham. They currently have a 2-4 record. The ironic thing, Joe, is that they have not won on their home pitch. They're 2-1 away, but 0-3 at home.
Huh.
So that hopefully doesn't cause any problems for Foxborough today, seeing that we are the home team.
Yeah, hopefully that's not a trend.
Caitlin steals the ball, gets it over to Lily in the middle of the field. Lily throws one down to Olivia D'Antona. Olivia gets it on the right side, tries to cross, and just wide of the net.
That's out for a corner.
Oh, they're saying it's a corner. Good call, Joe. Foxborough, on the other hand, Foxborough now is head coach is Katie Stallcup, who was the JV coach last year. Foxborough is now 2-3. They've won their past 2 games. Both games were 4-1 victories. Early in the season, they had some tough games against Mansfield and KP. Lily with the big corner kick out front, and Walpole clears. There's Mackenzie Cusack in the middle, over to Kendra Wentling. Walpole steals the ball. Throws it down. Is it making a run down the left side? But there's Alex Stamatos, who plays an outstanding defensive position. Alex is real tough back there. She's got speed and she's got strength.
Yeah, she makes a huge difference back there.
Yeah.
Really good to defend on her in the back there.
So there will be a corner kick. It will be difficult for Joe and I to see, but we'll give you the best that we can. It's a good corner kick. Jamie DeVellis comes out, and somebody clears the ball out, and it's just knocked around in front of the net. Ball gets cleared out over to the right side. Couldn't see who it was there, but it looks like it was definitely blocked in front. So good defense here by the Warriors. Kendra trying to clear it out. Emma Dahl also on defense back there. And we got a ball coming our way. We got to pay attention over here.
No catch, foul ball.
They must not like what we had to say. Kick it in our direction.
Players got to let me know what's coming, Mark.
Yeah. So Walpole gains possession. Oh, Alex takes one off the face. Not sure what the call was there, but didn't hit her in the hand. Hit her right square in the face. So Walpole has the ball probably around 45, 46-yard line with a kick. A big shout out to Rich Cormier, our athletic director, who just moved the cart so we could see. So I got to give Rich a big shout out.
Rich doesn't miss anything either.
No,
I think he lives here, so.
Follow him on Twitter with the Foxborough Warriors. You know, he does a great job keeping up to date. So if you're not at the game, just follow that Twitter account, and you'll be able to keep in line with the scores. Now Lily Sykes takes control of the ball at midfield. She's looking. She's surveying the field. Gets it down to Olivia D'Antonio. Makes a nice move. Sends it back. Can't see. I think that might be. Couldn't see number 15. That was
Emma Dahl.
Emma Dahl. Jordan Collins with the ball over in the corner. Throws one out in front for Caitlin Mollica. And Caitlin Mollica scores! Great job by Jordan Collins there. She crossed it over. Caitlin had an initial bump with the leg, pumped it up, the goalie went down, and then Caitlin followed it up, put it in the back of the net. So good to see. That's Caitlin's second of the season. I believe she scored the last game, so I think that's 2 games in a row. So here's a replay. Jordan Collins over in the corner, throwing it right out in front to Caitlin Mollica. Caitlin with a couple of bounces and kicks it right to the back of the net.
That's so great. 2 freshmen getting in on the goal there.
There we go. Exactly. Good things for this soccer program. You know, and you mentioned the freshman, Joe. It's a good point. You know, this is a fairly young team. Last year they graduated, I believe it was 11 seniors from this team. The constitution of the team this year, you've got the 4 senior captains. So Lily Sykes, Mackenzie Cusack, Olivia D'Antona, and Shayna Abbott. You have those 4 seniors, and then you have 5 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. So they definitely have some youth on this team, and the JV team has a lot of good young players as well. So Jamie DeVellis coming out far to get that ball. It was a header by Walpole. Jamie with a big kick on a night like tonight probably feels like a brick. Kendra doing a good job in the middle there, fighting for that ball. Walpole controls, but then Yara kicks one up to the front. It looks like it's going to roll out.
Yeah, I think that's why they didn't have a great start to the year. The first couple of games, they just looked they looked like a bunch of kids who hadn't played yet together.
Yeah.
And they really, the last couple of games, it's really come together, and they figured out who needs to be where and who can do what, and it's turned around for them so far.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. You know, in the first couple of games, you played some powerhouses. You got Mansfield, who's, who won the Kelly Rex last year. Then you had KP, who I believe won the state.
Yep, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So right out of the chute, you got 2 of the toughest teams in the Kelly Rex division, and Foxborough held
Franklin.
well.
And Franklin as well. They had Franklin tied scoreless with 2 minutes to go and gave up a late one. So.
Yeah, that was a tough game. They both teams played well. It was back and forth that game. I was in Franklin to watch that game, and both teams played extremely well in that game. It was sad to see Foxborough lose that one, but I think that's going to make them stronger. And they've gone on a 2-game winning streak since that game.
Yeah, that could have really almost ended it for them.
Yeah.
If they really didn't come out after that game with in a positive way, that could have been a tough stretch. But they took everything good out of it. So
absolutely. So Walpole has a corner kick, good kick right into the middle, and someone heads it up, and Yara kicks it out. Looks like it's going to be Walpole ball. So Foxborough controls. Lily's got the ball. Jordan Collins looking for a run. Off the back of a foot. Shayna Abbott is coming in to close on the ball. Walpole just kicks it out. So Yara Fawaz with the throw in. A little push there by Walpole. Caitlin Malka got shoved a little bit. Caitlin throws one into the middle. Jordan Collins with that speed, but Walpole's defense clears it out. And Alex Tomatos with another great play. Number 4 for Walpole. She was making a run, but Alex Tomatos came up, knocked the ball out of the way, and leads to a possession for Foxborough on the other way. Lily Sykes with the ball over in the right corner, far corner, trying to make a move. Looks like it's a throw for Foxborough. Foxborough controls the ball. Walpole kicks it out. And with the horn, we get some subs coming in for Walpole, number 7 and number 28. So Kelly O'Meara
and Jordan Larkin.
Jordan Larkin. And they pulled him back off the field, so can't sub yet.
Larkin's the only freshman on the Walpole roster, it looks like.
Oh wow! So they have a little bit of an older team then. So I don't see it. Looks like it's Walpole's ball. And is the kick. Looks like it was offside on Walpole. So again, number 4 for Walpole. Trying to make a run. The defense looks like they stepped up a little bit, which was good. So Maria Tromboris, number 4 for Walpole.
And they can kind of take that chance with Alex's speed in the back there. So
Absolutely.
They may, even if they miss time it, they have a good safety valve to the back.
Lily Sykes with the ball, kicks it up, gets it back behind the defense. Walpole tries to clear it out. Jordan stops it out in front. Walpole clears the ball. It looks like they're starting to make a run. A little kick. Number 4 again making the run. But like you said, Joe, there's Alex and Yara, both of them closing in on her. She's all alone. Maria's all alone by herself. Yeah, 2 speedy defenders getting back there for Foxborough. It's the one thing I've noticed about Alex and Yara. Someone may get behind them, but I'll tell you, they've got such great closing speed. It's tough for anyone to get a straight breakaway against those 2 girls.
Yeah, you kind of have to beat them twice to get past them.
Yeah.
So.
Jamie DeVellis with the kick. Jamie's had a good season so far in net. She's played extremely well, made some great saves, some acrobatic saves as well. And our other goalie, Morgan Silvestri, freshman, she's actually split some time with Jamie as well, and she has done extremely well also for a freshman. She's an aggressive goalie. She likes to come out and really attack that ball, and she's done that very well this year.
Yeah, I think Foxborough's had the same starting goalie for the last, prior to this year, was 3 or 4 years in a row. It was the same keeper. So this is a.
Yeah, Hallie Canfield, right? She was a starting goalie. And
even just as somebody who watches the games, it's weird to see somebody else back there.
Yeah, yeah. Hallie was a very good goalie too. She again another aggressive goalie, but she really dictated, what the defense did and what the middies did. She was always very vocal, which was I think very appreciative of the rest of the players.
Yeah. Hey, the goalies can see everything. It all starts back with them.
Yeah, they get the best view. Other than you and I, who are protected under this beautiful tent in this rainy day. Parents look miserable as usual over there in this soaked evening. But they're here to support the girls, which I love to see. Shayna with a nice ball to Jordan. One defender back. Jordan keeping it in the mid. Shayna Abbott trying to cross over to, looks like Olivia. Walpole clears the ball. It looks like Emma Dahl heads it out, so it'll be Walpole ball. Walpole having subs coming in. Number 13, Hallie McLaughlin, sophomore, who's a defensive player.
It looks like Walpole's playing with a pretty sturdy sweeper in the back. They're just leaving somebody deep, so they I assume they don't have quite the speed in the back that Foxborough does, but it'll be hard to beat them up the middle. We'll probably have to go down the outside to get opportunities.
Yeah, the good thing with that, Joe, it's a good point. The good thing is we do have some speed on the outside with Shayna Abbott right now and Olivia D'Antona. They're both very, very quick. You know, and you get Jordan College right in the middle, who's got blazing speed as well. So Olivia with a nice stop over there, but ball looks like it went out. Tough to see the yellow line that far over, but ref called it that it was out. A little shove there by Walpole, went unnoticed.
Oh, they got her.
Oh, they did get her. All right.
I thought they missed it too.
Now looks like it's a kick. So Lily, probably from around the 20-yard line. She's got the leg to get it to the goalie too. So hopefully you get some of the girls making a run right in there. Nice little loft up, right? Header. Lily gets it back. Another ball. She's kicking into the wind, unfortunately. So it doesn't have as much mustard on it. Walpole clear the defense, clearing it out. Yara up on defense. Caitlin Malka comes back. Kicks it all the way back to Alex Tomatos. Over to Kendra. Back to Yara. Good passing here. And Yara throws it down. Looks like it's going to skip out of bounds. So it's going to be Walpole's ball. The ref saying she was trying to get a few extra yards there.
Got to take it where you can get it, right?
Absolutely. What they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Is that the old expression?
That's fair.
Oh, nice defensive play by Walpole. Nice ball. Emma Dahl, good solid defense there. Yeah, had the body on it. Wouldn't let her turn with the ball. Lily Sykes gets the ball. She's running right down the side over to Jordan. Jordan taking it right down the right side. Tries to make some move. Tries to throw it on front and puts a shot on net. But the goalie's there's a slow grounder. Goalie went down on the knees to get the ball. Good save. Good kick all the way to midfield. But Alex Tomatos heads it over to Yara. Ball's going to skip. Yara tries to save it, but unfortunately goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the ball's really pushing up in the air. It's really pushing Walpole's way right now.
Well, if we can hopefully maintain, the 1-0 lead going against the wind, maybe get another one in here, and then when the wind's at our back, it'll help us. So Foxborough kicks it out. Walpole's ball with the throw in. Getting a good shot, and Jamie develops with a beautiful save. Point blank on Jamie. Jamie got down in a crouch, made the save. Surveying the field, has a nice kick all the way to about the 45-yard line. If she can do that consistently, maybe Belichick will look at her, because Guskowski's been a little bit to the wide right.
Yep.
It's Caitlin Malika with the ball over to Lily in the middle of the field. Lily really surveying, looking, seeing what she's going to do with it over to Olivia. Nice little ball. Emma Dahl trying to get there, but rolls out of bounds. Walpole's ball. So we got about 22 minutes left in the first half. Foxborough up 1-0. Or 1-0, as we say, on the pitch.
Don't you need an accent to say that?
Yeah. I got to work on that. Maybe for senior night, I'll be able to work on that one.
We'll get it polished.
Kayla Malga with a nice pass over to Shayna Abbott back. Shayna tries to go back midfield to Lily, but it was a little too far. Walpole making a run.
She must have been just onside.
Yeah. Emma Dahl gets back, though. There goes Alex. Alex controlling her, keeps her to the outside, bodies her. Walpole goes down, and well, they looks like it's a goalie kick. Must have been out. Even when I was young, I couldn't see that far, Joe. Never mind now, as I'm getting older. So Jamie with the kick. It's a low one. Kendra does a good job shielding the ball. Maybe not. I think they might have called her for Looks like Walpole's ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
they got us for something.
I think they might have called Kendra on a hook, judging where they're kicking the ball from. So looks like she might have been holding on.
Yeah, the game's getting a little more physical out there too. It's there's some interesting one-on-one battles starting up out there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long this goes.
Well, let's see. I didn't get a chance to watch the girls in warm-up, so I don't know what kind of legs they have here.
Yeah, I mean they got the win. This thing could carry all the way in.
That's
so.
true. Yeah, it's from the 30-yard line where the ball is placed. Oh, nice play by. Couldn't see who that was. It was Lily.
It was Lily, I
with
believe,
the head the ball out. Ball's bouncing around in front. Little shove there by Walpole, but it looks like Emma Dahl. Looks like Emma cleared it out. Gets it to Olivia D'Antono, who's making a run up the side. Makes a nice turn. Get Kendra in the middle. Lily takes it.
Those were Lily's scary.
And there she goes. Kicks it down. Hopefully Jordan getting it. Look at Jordan speed and getting on the inside, on the outside there. She got rode off. Good defense. You know, they bodied Jordan just enough to keep her on the outside. Goalie makes a save, kicks it to about the 40-yard line, bounces. Looks like Walpole saved it. Olivia D'Antono with the ball. Looks like it was out. So Walpole ball, but Walpole subbing in. Number 11, Emerson McMillan coming in, and Maria Tromboris is coming back in. So Maria, you know, we got to keep an eye on her. Like I said, Joe, she's the one that's kind of hanging down as the forward. She's looking to try to make those runs, and you know, if they kick the ball in, she's trying to capitalize on that. So Foxborough going to be making some subs here. We get you know, Katie Huthers coming in, as well as Mackenzie Frazier, and Lizzie Davis will be coming in. So Walpole controls coming our way with the wind.
They don't want to kick it to us anymore.
No,
we
they
weren't ready.
Exactly. They knew we were ready. All right, so now Shayna Abbott, Olivia D'Antona, and Jordan Collins are all coming off for the 3 Foxborough substitutions. So Mackenzie Cusack controls the ball, throws it back. Mackenzie Frazier out front. Lizzie Davis with a kick over to Caitlin Mollica. Caitlin going down the left side. Makes a move back to Mackenzie Frazier. And Lily with the left-handed shot, and it's good!
What a great turn.
Wow, Lily Sykes made a great stop with that, made the turn. Here's the replay. So a beautiful pass over to Lily Sykes right in the middle of the field. Lily grabs it, takes a turn, shoots it with the left leg, gets it on the inside of the goalpost. I think the goalie thought she had it. She was on the inside, but it just squirted right by her.
Yeah, wet ball in this weather, and Lily hits it hard whether it's left or right foot. So
absolutely.
If you don't shoot it on net, it's not going to go in.
Yep. Yeah, and Lily will definitely shoot it on net. So it's Walpole's ball, a throw in. You can definitely see the battles, like you said, Joe. A couple of arms hooked.
Yeah.
Almost look like prom dates, you know, the way that they get their arms wrapped around each other. So it looks like Walpole's ball. Walpole coming in, sub. Meredith Burns, defenseman, senior, coming in for Walpole. So the wind's picking up a little bit. You can see the rain going left to right on your radio. That's what they like to say.
If you wait a minute, it'll go right to left.
Exactly. And Mackenzie Frazier with a little bit of a run. Trying to get around the defender and shoots wide left of the net. Mackenzie made a nice run there. She's got some speed. She's got some aggressiveness.
Yeah, she's got great speed up the middle. And she ran right into that sweeper who was waiting for her. So.
Yeah. Now Walpole with the kick. Yeah, keeps it in. Mackenzie going to battle, and she gets knocked down. They're going to let that one go. Caitlin with the pass out in front. Katie Huthers over there to the right side is Lizzie Davis as well, bringing it down to the corner. Looks like it's a corner. So here goes Lily with that big leg. Be kicking it against the wind. So it'll be interesting to see how much loft she can get on this ball.
I'm not even sure Lily knows where this one's going.
Yeah. That's a pretty good ball out into the center. Lizzie with the header. And then Walpole heads it back. And Mackenzie Cusack comes out, gets the ball. Good defense there by Mackenzie.
Like you said before, 4 was making a run up there too, and if it hadn't hit her right in the middle of the number, she'd probably still be running with it. Oh, that was a new way to throw the ball in.
Katie was a little quick with the throw in. Didn't quite get it over the shoulders there. And we get 3 subs for Walpole coming in. I think 3, maybe it was 2. That's 3.
That's 3.
So Walpole with the throw in on the opposite side of the field. Joe's just pointing out a lot of swirling rain over here. Can't tell which way it's going. big circles here. You know, we're getting it easy though compared to Florida and the Caribbean. So, this is just a mild misting.
I think our camera guys would claim they're in Florida or the Caribbean right now.
That is true. They're up on the stands there. Been there all afternoon, completely soaked. Big credit to all the camera people who are braving the elements. Kayla Mollica with a nice steal of the ball. Walpole tries to clear it. Kendra with it in the middle, throws it over to Katie Huther. So Katie with a nice play back to Emma Dahl. Emma saves it from going out. Walpole steals it. And Mackenzie Cusack does a nice job of getting the ball. Gets ridden off. Oh, no call there. And Mackenzie Frazier, coming in, doesn't think she's going to be able to save it. Yeah, that was quite the shove on Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Extended arm and everything, but I think if she fell, she could have sold it.
Maybe. It's wet out there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't want to be on that wet turf.
Falling is a sign of weakness, though.
That is true. So it's a kick from Walpole. The defense keeps it in. Caitlin Mollica trying to steal it. Mackenzie Frazier right on it. And Walpole kicks it out, so it'll be Foxborough ball. Yara Fawaz with the throw-in. Lizzie Davis back to Lily Sykes. Lily out in the middle. That looks like that was to Kendra. So Lily with a big shot. Caitlin Mollica out in front and just wide of the net. That looked like it had eyes when Lily kicked it. I thought that might have been going right towards the net. Good trap by Walpole on the kick. They're starting to make a run. Too far of a kick there. That ball's going to roll, I think, over to Plainville.
That is going to be a walk for the ball boy.
Yeah, we gotta thank the ball boys and the ball girls today on this wet weather. Going out and getting it. Maria Trimboris with the run over to the right side. Ball cleared out right to where the ball boy was. So now they get 2 down that way. Right place, right time.
Looks like it's going to be a corner.
Okay, corner for Walpole. And now he's got to go back and get the other ball. He was just there. So Walpole with the corner kick. We got about just over 12 minutes left in the first half with Foxborough leading 2-0. Corner kick's going to be low, out in front. Stopped by Walpole, and Jamie DeVellis makes a nice save. Slides over to her left, gets down onto her knees to make the save. That's a good job there, Joe. On this wet weather, you don't want to leave anything to chance. Jamie gets down low, slides over, keeping that 5-hole closed, so nothing skips in, underneath her.
Yeah, she really is playing like a hockey goalie at times,
Yeah.
getting down and getting wide. So she seems to be timing it pretty well, getting down before it's, not getting down when the shot's going high. So
right, yeah, she's doing a real good job. All right, the throw in. Lizzie Davis controls it. 2 girls on it. Kendra Wentling with the ball. Throws it over to Caitlin Mollica. Oh, it skips over. It looks like Walpole came up to defend it. I think Caitlin thought it was going to hit the Walpole. I think she had it, but it didn't. Wet weather.
Yeah,
wet
it looked
turf.
like we had to defend there for a second.
Yeah.
And right out of bounds.
It skipped right over both girls' feet. Caitlin battling over here right in front of us. Good job with a header. Alex Samalas there. Clears it. Lizzie Davis trying to fight the Walpole defender off. Out in the middle here. Well, looks like it went off the arm, but incidental contact. Caitlin Mullica with a nice header. Lily with the nice ball. Oh, couldn't get by that sweeper, Joe, like you were mentioning earlier. Number 4, Maria.
Well, she's easy to see. She got the white headband on. So.
Yeah. She looks like a strong girl, too.
Yeah, now once we get out to the side like this, she looks like she slides over pretty far, and it leaves, you know, with the weather, I have no idea how far they can cross the ball in this wind, but it leaves this whole side of the field open.
Right. That ball looks like it might. No, I thought it was going to skip out, but skipped out, but not out of the whole field. Another sub for Walpole. Not letting her in.
Oh, it's a kick. They must have called a foul or a handball. I didn't see it. I can barely see her right now.
The ball's out in the middle of the field. Walpole trying to make a run. Yara getting back on defense. Good job by Yara to stay with that. I believe it's Walpole's throw in. Now they're doing sub. Number 7 coming in for Walpole, Kelly O'Meara. This is good for the most part. Walpole, the names are pretty easy to pronounce, so that's good. Hopefully I'm not butchering any of them. Throwing from Walpole. It's down to the right corner. Looks like it's ball over to Jamie DeVellis. Another sub for Walpole. Meredith Burns, number 22, coming in for Sarah St. George. Jamie DeVellis with the goalie kick. Hit by one of the Walpole defenders. Stopped by a defense. Caitlin Mullica now with it on the left side. Throws it up to Mackenzie Frazier. The sweeper right back there, but has a big kick. And Lily right off the head. Unfortunately out of bounds. Caitlin giving it a good try.
Ball kid trying to get into play there.
Yeah. Ball slipped out of number 14's hands. For Walpole, Bryn Bergen, I think that's the captain. Weak shot on Jamie DeVellis. Jamie able to pull it in. Jamie with a big kick here against the wind. Kendra Wentley with a nice stop over to Lily Sykes. Lily gets it over to Yara. Yara throws it up, and looks like it's going to skip out about. No, it stayed in. Stayed in. Boy, a little English on that one. That was some of that. That was we gonna call that Yara's Lebanese descent. A little Lebanese spin on that one. I thought that was going out.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Frazier jumping up high in the air. I think they got her on that one. Mackenzie was trying to climb up high, get that ball. Now Walpole makes Lily Sykes again off the side of her head. Oh. Actually, sorry. No, that was Alex.
That was Alex, yeah.
Lily, I think, I think collided. She looks like she's walking a little gingerly. I think she might have hit her head. She went up high. It looks like, I think he's checking on her. Yep. He's checking on her just to make sure she's okay. She did not look good when she collided. But the ref's just checking on to make sure she's safe. That's a good job by the ref, just checking on the safety, making sure the girls are okay. That's hard for me to say because I usually always on the refs, Joe. You know that. Yeah. But he's doing a good job. They're doing a good job in this weather.
Yeah, they've been engaged in the game, and you don't always get that when it's when it's horrible like this. So that really shows they're paying attention too if they notice how we're playing. They're not just looking at the ball.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So Mackenzie Frazier trying to get the ball. Looks like I think that was Emma Dahl again. Over to Mackenzie Frazier. Katie Huther. Back to Mackenzie Frazier. Back to Emma Dahl. Back to Lily in the middle. All right, Foxborough trying to get the passes. Kendra driving. There goes Caitlin Mullica down the left-hand side.
That's right, it still pulls the sweeper over.
Yeah. Crossover into the middle. No one in the middle, unfortunately. but Emma Dahl's here to get the ball. Number 7, running fast for Walpole. She had definitely had some legs there. Mackenzie Frazier fighting for that ball over in the corner. Number 7, Kelly O'Mara, man, she's got some wheels on her. So looks like I was going to say Walpole thought it was their ball, but it was definitely off of them. So we're stuck over the corner. Mackenzie Frazier, ball looks like it's out.
Coming out.
Walpole with the throw. It's Lily Sykes out in front. The sweeper comes in, just kicks it into the abyss.
Mark, it's Mia Olia going in the game.
Mia Olia coming in. OG, right? OGLIA. The G is silent, I was told. Want to make sure we want to get Mia's name correctly. Mia's a good, strong player. Yeah, she's got some strength. She's got some good skills. So it'll be good to see her. You know, you might put her up against that sweeper too. So that'll be a good battle.
That would be a good matchup. They're really moving our players in the air.
Yeah. So Alex D'Amato clears it in. Walpole gonna just looks like it's gonna kick it out. So Yara with the throw in. Yara with the kick. Sweeper kicks it right back towards us. Right back to Yara again.
And the ball girl is busy.
Yes. Throw in. Liz trying to get control of it back to Caitlin. Another ball out by Walpole. Another throw by Yara. Going down this left side. Eventually we'll get it down there.
We got a nice view though, Mark.
Yeah, we do.
This isn't that bad.
No,
you can see the
pretty
yellow
good.
lines from here.
Yeah. There's definitely a battle going on here. Yara doing a good job fighting. Number 6 with the throw in down the right side. Elizabeth Foley, who's the captain. Strong player, Elizabeth.
Looks like a Foxborough throw.
Now we got just under 4 minutes left. Foxborough up 2-0. And like Joe said, we got a Walpole throw.
I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, that looks like it's
coming this way again.
coming our way.
I heard a lot of whistles and saw a lot of pointing. I don't know what was going on.
Lizzie Davis over there with the cross into the middle. Walpole gains control, but Alex D'Amato's back on defense. Kicks it out. So Walpole's throw in. You can see the middle of the field. Can't really see. There's a throw in over here, but looks like Foxborough stepped up on defense. Mackenzie Cusack with a nice kick. Mia with a good ball. Lizzie almost gets there. Alex D'Amato's going back on defense. Oh, but number 7 with a nice little kick, but Jamie DeVellis is there. Good positioning.
Oh, she was in the perfect spot to make that play.
Yeah. The captain, Kelly O'Mara for Walpole, she did a good job. Lizzie trying to head it. Oh, they got her on the body. Yeah, Kelly O'Mara positioned herself well to get that ball in the bounce, but Jamie DeVellis did a good job of positioning herself, like you said, Joe. Trying to make a run, and Jamie's there to get the ball.
I think that was a spot where the wind and the wet really helped us out.
Yeah.
That through ball could have been a problem if it's checked up, but looked like it just hit the field and took off.
So Caitlin Malika going down the left-hand side, trying to do a run to Liz. Liz going to fight through that here. And Walpole just kicks it out, so Liz with the throw in. Back to Yara. Yara out in front to, I think it's Lily. Nice move by Lily. Nice pass over to Caitlin Malika down left-hand side. Caitlin trying to cross it in front. Well, out in front, skips by Liz Davis. Katie Huther with the ball over on the right side. She's got room to move. Back over to Mia. And that sweeper just clears it out. It looks like it's out, so
we gotta
Foxborough
go.
ball.
If we can go while she's out of bounds, that'll be good.
That would be very
We got
good.
plenty of room here.
Lily tries to step up. Oh, good run here. Looks like Yara Fawaz getting back on defense. Good job by Yara holding off number 6. Out in the middle, Lizzie Davis controls it. Nice move. Looking for Caitlin Malka down the left-hand side. Defense steps up the sweeper. Did a good job getting up on that. Looks like Liz was looking for Caitlin. It looks like Walpole clears it out of bounds. Foxborough. What is he saying? He's probably saying further down. We get about 2 minutes left of the clock. So what I learned the other day is the ref will hold the time. He's saying it's Walpole's ball, so the refs have the time on the field. Alex D'Amatos trying to clear the ball. Walpole's right there in a way defender.
That was too bad. Emma was backing up every time the ref blew his whistle, so she probably gave them an extra 30 yards on that throw-in because she's back all the way up down the field for him.
Well, looks like the Walpole coach is trying to call a timeout. And she gets her timeout.
I think she called 20, but you only get one.
Yeah. It's tough to hear in this. The action was all the way down the field. We could hear her. She's right next to us, so that was, but finally the refs called the timeout. So I would say we probably have about maybe a minute and a half left in this first half with Foxborough up 2-0. It's been tough sledding, Joe, with this weather. As we just saw one of the ball boys just get drenched.
I don't know if that one's on TV.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
That would have been good. And he was trying to put his jacket on, hit the tent, and kind of got a little waterfall on him.
This is the first time the team has been over here since the beginning of the game, and these girls look like they're drowning.
Yes.
Like actually just got pulled out of the ocean.
You don't have to worry about them sweating, right? They may not have to take the showers tonight because they're definitely getting drenched.
Are we going to steal time? Are we stealing time?
Going to give credit to Foxborough Cable Access setting us up with this nice tent. If the cameras show the parents over on the bleachers, lots of umbrellas, lots of unhappy faces. But they're happy with the score, being 2-0 right now. Like I said earlier, the parents give them credit for coming out in weather like this, supporting the team. We were supposed to have youth night tonight. We were going to have the Foxborough Youth Soccer organization, which, Joe, I know you were very heavily involved in when Mackenzie was younger. We were going to have youth night tonight, but obviously we knew with the weather, didn't think it would probably be a good night to hold youth night. So we're going to be rescheduling that for later in the season.
I don't think the concessions would have done very well tonight.
Unless we were selling towels, I think probably not. So Foxborough gets the ball back on the kick.
Sometimes you just need to hit a panic button and get rid of the ball in a situation like this.
And that's a high kick by Walpole through the uprights.
And it's halftime.
And here we go. So there we go. So after the first half, Foxborough with a 2-0 lead. Caitlin Malka scored the first goal for Foxborough, followed up by Lily Sykes. That's Lily's 4th of the season. That's Caitlin's 2nd for the season. Second half, Joe, I think that something we'll look forward to here is I think we will have the wind at our back, which will be a good thing. We're not fighting the wind, but some of the strong legs were our girls. They might be kicking them into the parking lot. Lily might be able to kick one from the 50-yard line, possibly.
That's a good point. I think the way Walpole's been trying to play it over the top to their strikers, they might have a little problem in the second half going into the wind.
Yeah. So here we are at halftime. We'll take a break. It's a 10-minute halftime. We'll see you shortly. Like I said, after the first half, Foxborough 2, Walpole 0. All right, welcome back here to wet and soggy Sam Burns Field. Foxborough with a 2-0 lead. Walpole takes possession in the second half. They started probably about 5 minutes early. Just want to get this game in the books. Hopefully, the rain has subsided a little bit. It's not swirling like it was earlier with the vortex that was over on the 30-yard line. But there's still some rain, but not too bad. As you know, in soccer, we've switched sides now. So Foxborough will be going left to right on your radio, on your screen as well.
You know, someday kids aren't going to get that reference. Mark.
Yeah, they probably don't
They
get
probably
it now.
don't get it now, actually.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I remember it well, but I'm sure they have no idea.
And if I say I'm like a broken record, they probably don't understand that one either.
Yeah, it's super.
So Walpole with the throw in. Looks like the ball is going to be out on the end line. Looks like it'll be a goal. Jamie DeVellis with a kick.
Looks like Foxborough went back to the same starting 11 that started the game.
Yep. Yeah, Katie usually will do that. I think Katie Stahlcup, the head coach, usually starts the second half. As long as there's not an injury, she'll come back out with usually the same starters. Foxborough with the ball. We get at the throw in, but a whistle by the ref. I think he's trying to push her back a little bit.
All that for 15 feet?
Yep. Good ball by Caitlin Malika over to Olivia D'Antona on the right side. And Kendra Wentling with the kick into the middle. Good call by Lily Sykes over to Jordan. Mackenzie Cusack keeps it up into the offensive zone. The sweeper comes and clears it out. Caitlin Malika with the ball over to the left side to Lily Sykes going down the left-hand side. Lily makes a nice move. Throws it out in front to Olivia. It scoots by her. Olivia still stays on it. Walpole defender right on her. And Yara for us steps up. And there's a call here. Looks like it was
coming in for
Walpole,
Foxborough.
right? Yeah, so Foxborough kick. So this could be an opportunity for Lily. This is easily within her range from 20 yards with the wind behind her, although the wind's died down a little bit. Looking at the flag, it's kind of not really blowing, but Lily's got that strong of a leg. She can get it up there. And as soon as I say that, the wind starts. Nice ball by Lily,
Perfect shot.
and it's in.
There's a lot of places on that goal a goalkeeper just can't reach no matter what.
Yeah.
She put it right in one of those spots.
Lily Sykes with a beautiful shot from the 20-yard line. That's her specialty. I enjoy watching her kick from there because she's got such a strong leg. And so as they're on the replay, Lily lining it up, getting ready, and all of a sudden, Lily with that big leg kicks it high and deep over the goal. The goalie outstretched arm into the net. So that puts Foxborough up 3-0. That gives Lily, I believe, 5 goals on the season. Could be up near the top of the league. I think girl from KP, Chloe, who I remember my daughter playing against when they were younger. I think Chloe has 8 goals so far this season for KP. KP's had a pretty good run so far this season. Walpole with the kick over the net. Jamie DeVellis gathers it in.
Yeah, considering every team in the league has seen Lily play for 3+ years now, it's nobody's willing to leave her open. So it's amazing she can get this many goals with that much attention from the defenses.
Exactly. So Walpole making a little bit of a run here. Walpole with the kick. They're kicking into the wind, so they have to account for that. A good kick, though. Very good kick. Oh, nice header by Lily Sykes. Looks like Jamie DeVellis was there to gather the ball, but Lily came over and used her head to kick it to get it out of the area. Another toss by another throw in by Walpole.
Lily's been everywhere in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah,
she's made almost every play on the field.
She's fun to watch in any sport. Walpole trying to keep it in, kicks it. It's going to be a goalie kick. Over to our left, Joe. Looks like Walpole's warming up another goalie, so we might see another change in goalie at some point in time in this game. Kendra with the stop. Walpole heading the ball. Mackenzie Cusack clears the ball out. Nice clear by Mackenzie. Jordan and Olivia making a run. Shayna Abbott was looking for the pass. There goes Lily right in the middle. Another shot by Lily Sykes, and the goalie saves it. A juicy rebound, and Walpole clears it into the night. Can't really see where that one went because it's into the dark.
It's over somewhere near the wall of parents over there.
That might have made it into the tennis courts. And so is a beautiful save on the shot by Lily. Rebound out in front. Lily Sykes again with the ball. Another kick over to the other side. Lily's just going to keep peppering that net.
It's going to be a corner too.
My favorite part is when
Yeah, so must have been touched by Walpole. I didn't see that, but
yes.
looks like the mist is acting up again. It was nice and quiet during halftime.
Yeah, it was actually a really nice night for about a minute and a half.
And now as soon as the game starts, it starts right back up again. Lily with the ball right in the middle, and the goalie makes a beautiful save to knock it out. Throws it right back out for Walpole, right back out in front. So Lily with the corner kick. The goalie jumped up, knocked it over to the left-hand side. Foxborough has maintained possession, though. Yara steps up. Over to Lily, off of Walpole. Lily throws it down the right side. Jordan collects it, kicks it off of Walpole, so it's another throw in for Foxborough. I'd have to say, Joe, Foxborough has really controlled the pace of this game, both in the first half and starting out here in the second half.
Yeah, this is what they struggled with the first couple of games of the year. Just kind of, like I said, running around trying to get used to each other. But now they've really done a good job keeping it on the ground and really moving it around.
So here comes the keeper change that we discussed. Our bird's eye view, our scouts were telling us, that there was going to be a keeper change. So and here we go. Wearing the fall colors too. I like it, the orange. Although technically it's not fall yet. Is today the first day of fall? September 20th?
Oh,
or is it the 23rd?
Math, it's a science question. I don't know. It's soon. Tomorrow?
It's
I don't
today,
remember.
tomorrow? I'm not sure. I'm not pulling my phone out. Not in this weather. We'll have to get back to you. Senior night, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll give you an update on the seasonal update.
Good. Well, little arm bar over here. Ref sees it, calls it. On Walpole. Says that may work in Walpole. It doesn't work in Foxborough. So a kick again. Here's Lily from the 40-yard line. She can make it from here, too. Good ball. High. Jordan recovers it. And Walpole kind of clears it out. Yara gets up high, keeps it in. Lily throws it down deep for Jordan, but the sweeper comes over and clears the ball out. Aaron Regan, I believe, number 3. Oh, nice save by the goalie. Good shot. Caitlin Malka over there trying to get the rebound, but the goalie did a good job of deflecting it far enough away that Caitlin couldn't get over to it.
Yeah, it really seems like whichever side we have the ball on, it looks like we're almost a man down as the sweeper will slide so far to one side. And then as soon as we switch it across, everybody's either in a one-on-one or in that situation wide open on the other side of the field.
Lily with the cross, a corner kick, comes all the way through. Saved by Caitlin Malika out in front. Walpole's defense steps up, clears the ball out. But Alex Stamatos gets back to control the ball over to Mackenzie Cusack, back to Yara. Good triangle passing here. Yara trying to get it up to Jordan Collins. And there goes Olivia D'Antona making a run. Gets it over to the right side to Jordan out in front, and a header! Oh! Shayna Abbott almost with a header just to the right side of the net. That was some great passing by Foxborough down the right-hand side. So as you see the ball coming down the right-hand side, it throws it right out in front for Shayna Abbott, who goes up with the ponytail and all and tries to head it in just shy of the right. So Walpole coming back. Lily kicked it out of bounds for Walpole's ball, but Yara Fawaz maintains possession. Lily Sykes fighting for the ball. Walpole controls it. Yara's shielding the body nice, holding on. Good battle going on here. And there's Alex Tomatos with a nice pass over to Olivia. Olivia got some room to move, throws it out in front. Defense steps up. Walpole trying to make a run, throws it down. The number 7 making a run. Jamie DeVella's coming out. Could be dangerous coming out that far, and she kicks it into the night. So Jamie aggressively going after that ball. Walpole was making a run. Jamie timed it up perfectly. She knew she had the time to get out there, and she did.
Looked like she ran 3 miles to get to that ball.
She was determined to get there. So Jamie's collects the ball in, going for a big kick here. With the wind at her back, gets it down to about the 45-yard line. Walpole does a good job of trapping the ball. Lily clears it down to Shayna. Shayna trying to make a run, turns her back. Walpole, the sweeper, makes a nice move. But there goes Lily, gets it right past the sweeper. Lily taking a shot down low, trying to test that goalie. I think Lily wanted to get some air on that one, but it was a good shot nonetheless. Goalie kicking against to the wind. Olivia D'Antona over there, but good trap by Walpole. Foxborough just aggressively getting to the ball, throws it down to Jordan over to the right side.
Yeah, this change of sides, the change in the side of the fields is really keeping Walpole back in their own end. It doesn't seem like they have the possession to get the ball up the field, and I don't think anybody can kick it long enough in this weather to get it down the other end. So it's kind of downhill right now for us.
Yep. So it looks like Mia Olya is in. I couldn't see who it was else that Foxborough. I think it was number 2 who came in. And that was Grace Ferguson. So Grace and Mia coming into the game.
The wind just blew Lily's corner kick straight out over the goal, out of bounds. It never even made it out to the field.
You know it's a strong wind if it's stopping Lily's ball from doing something. Oh, nice little shove there. McKenzie gets shoved again. They didn't call it. Shayna with the header. Gets it over to Mia. Mia trying to dribble. Mia directing traffic, trying to get Caitlin down to the corner. A little too far. I'll tell you, Mackenzie Cusack, you know, she's getting crushed in the middle there, and they're not calling it. But she's holding her ground like I knew she would.
That would be amazing.
I think both teams have some players that will make sure you know they're there.
Yes.
When they've run by or touched you or played the ball. So
Lily just playing right now with the ball, bringing it down the side. Walpole, good job. It looks like number 20, I think, but it's tough to tell. I think that was Deidre Irvin who knocked it out. Must have gone off Foxborough because it's a goalie kick. Good kick against the wind. Caitlin Mollica with a throw in over to, I think there was Shayna Abbott. There's Kendra. Walpole kicks it out. Alex Tomatos with the throw in. Good throw. Walpole steps up. Steps up again. They just haven't been able to get any sustained offensive pressure on Foxborough. You know, they've tried to make a couple of runs, Joe, but the defense and the middies have done a real good job of containing them.
Yeah, they haven't really put together more than probably 2 or 3 passes at a time. As I say that, the wind picks up. And it just took the ball back down the field for Foxborough about 50 yards. I'm not sure if anybody even played it. Mark blew away for a second there, too.
Yeah, there goes my roster. My roster blew away. That's why I always try to bring rocks with me. Nice like tonight. So Walpole controls the ball, but Grace Ferguson with a good job of controlling it, steals it from it. Shayna tries to throw it over to the left side. Nice passing over here. Mia trying to make a run for it. Number 14 coming in for Walpole. Bryn Bergen, or Bergen. Just looking over at Joe's roster here, it's pretty wet.
Stuck to the table.
Stuck to yeah, his isn't going to blow away because it's like glue right now. Shayna Abbott trying to make a run down the right-hand side. Keeps the ball in. Oh, I thought she kept it in. But the ref says otherwise. The tent's blowing around, wind's picking up a little bit. Good thing we get some weights on these tents,
yeah.
or else this thing will be blown away. I always like seeing that at the beach when you see those beach umbrellas. They start blowing away, but I'm always afraid it's going to impale somebody.
Yeah, and the people who own them are never around either.
Yeah, yeah. down at the water, down at getting some food. Oh, yeah, a little handball
Whoops.
by Yara. Yara knows it, too. She's smiling. She thought she got away with that one, but
The ref was about 1.5 feet away. Couldn't possibly have missed that call.
he was right there. And kicking into the wind. Lily does a good job getting up there. Grace Ferguson with the ball. Nice left-handed pass over to, looks like Caitlin Mullican making a run down the left-hand side. Walpole's defense getting back. Caitlin tries to get by her. Makes a nice move. Gets it on her right foot out in front. Kendra right in the middle, trying to go left. Walpole defense steps up, thwarts the attempt. Kendra with the ball back though, tries to go across the pitch. A little collision. The ball was out. Mackenzie Frazier coming in now. Coming in for Shayna Abbott. The goalie with a nice kick. Cuts through the wind there. And Yara Foa steps up. Gets off of a Walpole midi. Making a run. Grace Ferguson controlling the ball, but Walpole has it with a throw-in. And a sub. You can hear the audible groans from the Walpole bench because they felt they had momentum, but they were the ones doing that.
That's the second or third time that they were going for a quick throw-in and they had a sub waiting, so they ended up stopping their own attack for a second.
Gives Foxborough time to regroup. And should be Foxborough ball. Yara with a throw-in. And Grace heads it out of bounds. So Walpole with another throw, taking a few extra steps. And another throw. Eventually they're getting down there.
They're going to run at a sideline at some point.
Right out in front. Mackenzie Frazier. Oh, gets whacked. There goes Mia. Mia Olya. Oh, gets by. She gets by the sweeper. She might have an opportunity if the goalie doesn't come out.
Run away.
Oh, and a good save by the goalie. I'll tell you, Joe, I think that on a different day, that ball's not going to skip that far. I think Mia would have had a breakaway on that one. So here's the ball, as it gets through. Mia makes a good run on it. Ball skips a little bit, and the goalie comes out and slides, makes the save. Back to action, Yara with a throw-in over to Mackenzie Frazier. Mackenzie getting pushed, but pushing right back. Oh, and saying it's Walpole ball.
That'll be a one-on-one battle that's going to do something in the next couple of minutes.
Yes. Yara fighting the body right there. But then Alex D'Amatis comes over and just sweeps it away. Good, strong player, Alex. So far this season, Alex and Yara have done a good job working together, communicating back there on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, they're going to really shut down that side of the field with the speed the two of them have back there.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely be helpful this year. So Mia with the trap. Mackenzie Frazier got some speed, trying to get by the sweeper, trying to turn her. Kicks it out a little bit. Maybe Mackenzie, and the sweeper kicks it back to the goalie. Goalie kicks it out. So good job by Mackenzie putting pressure. Like what she tried to do this. She tried to go around the sweep and to turn her a little bit. And I think she was going to try to get it over to Mia out in the middle. Walpole just clears it. It's 1-on-3 here. Yara with a good job of controlling the ball. Yara gets a foot in there to stop it. Walpole, good job. Yara steps up again. So Mia trying to step up. Mia gets body on the ball. Makes a nice turn, looking for Lily, and off of Walpole. So Yara with the throw in. We got about 19 minutes left in the game. Foxborough up 3-0. Yara controls the ball. Back to Grace Ferguson. Back to Yara again. Ball spins. Walpole keeps it in. That's okay. Alex Tomato's back on the defense and just clears it out of danger. So throw in from Walpole. Coming down the left-hand side. Keeping the ball in, cross out front. Walpole with the big kick, and it's going to be a little to the left. So Jamie DeVals will have a goalie kick. Looks like it might skip out of bounds. The ball really skips on that first bounce. So throw in. Going back to Foxborough way. Really looking try to get the ball to Maria Tamburis. And she was trying to make those runs early in that first half. It looks like they're still trying to get the ball to her.
Yeah, it looks like they just take her out for about 2 minutes to get her some water and makes another run.
It's a big kick.
As we say that, she took the shot.
Yeah. So Jamie with a nice save. Now those are those tough ones. You know, you get the wet gloves, the wet ball.
Yeah, there's really no gimmies today. There's no gimmies in this weather.
Afraid that it might just slip right through. So Walpole making a charge, and Jamie comes out, and it's wide of the net. So Katie Hugh, they're coming in now. Katie coming in for Lily Sykes, I believe. So it'll be good to get Lily off. You know, she's been battling that hamstring. You know, she injured it a couple of games ago, but she's been gutting it out. But you can see when she's on the sideline, you know, she's limping a little bit, but she's a tough kid. I think Coach Stalcup probably is thinking, well, you know, we get a 3-0 lead, about 16 minutes left, so if we need her, we can put her back in, but we'll try to rest her up a little bit.
Yeah, I would think if Walpole gets one, she'll be back on the field immediately.
Figure second game in 2 nights, wet, dreary day tonight. You know, just don't want to re-aggravate that hamstring. So Walpole with the throw in. Down into the corner. Alex D'Amato's shielding the ball, letting it go out. So Jamie with a kick now. So Jamie should have the little wind behind her. Ball out to Kendra. Walpole controls it though. Maria Tamburis coming in. Mia Olya with the ball. Walpole just kicks it out of bounds. Right by my left leg. Too old to bend down to pick it up, Joe. Not supposed to use your hands in soccer either, right? So.
Well, you can when we're sitting though. It's okay. I think we're good over here. I could have used that excuse before when the ball came into town.
So Walpole still trying to find their offensive groove here. They really haven't had many shots on net on Jamie.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of flow, but this is easily the longest amount of time they've had the ball in their offensive half.
So Kayla Mollica gets the ball. Walpole coming up hard on her. Caitlin with a nice pass over to Grace Ferguson. Grace with the lefty out into the middle. Walpole steps up. Mackenzie Frazier controls the ball, tries to kick it down on the ground. I think she wanted to get a little air on that one, but that's what we call a worm burner. Although it is a turf field, so there should be no worms here.
We have artificial worms, too.
Yeah. Kicking into the wind, that Walpole goalie's doing a good job. And so Alex Tomatos gets back, controls it. Mackenzie Cusack just clears it out of danger. Walpole with possession down in our end. But Grace Ferguson does a real nice job of clearing it out. Walpole tries to control. Grace Ferguson again gets the ball, makes a nice play. Walpole steps up, number 23. Ainsley Dundon. Yeah, still trying to get the ball over to Maria Tomboris. Walpole making a run down the right side. Maria's out in front. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Walpole. So it'll just be interesting to see if she can get any leg on this, any air behind it. That's a good ball. Right out in front, but no one's there to collect it for Walpole. I think they probably thought it wasn't going to be far enough.
Yeah, luckily it flew right by everybody.
She got more air on it than I thought. I didn't think she'd get it that far. Not to discount her ability, but just with the way the weather is.
We really haven't seen any like that so
Yeah.
far.
So Jamie with the kick. So Grace Ferguson heads it back into the middle of the field. Walpole gains control. Grace gets pushed down, and they get that one. They call that one. So it was a blatant push. Both going for the ball aggressively. No malice in that one at all. It's just good hard play. Walpole heads the ball back to the sweeper. Caitlin Mollica heads it back. Walpole trying to gain possession. Gets it back on defense. Mia Olia trying to gain possession of the ball, fighting hard for that ball, and almost keeps it in. I will say that Walpole definitely does sub a lot. They're moving those girls in and out a lot.
They are not afraid to use their bench.
Oh, it's three
They're
girls
coming
just
in
get
late.
subbed in.
I don't know if he's going to let her in, though.
Yep.
And Foxborough's lineup right now on the field are down to just one senior and two juniors, I think. So we have a pretty much exclusively freshman and sophomore team out there right now.
So Caitlin with the header. Mackenzie Frazier. Yara steps up. Ball over to Mia. Down to Grace Ferguson. Cross over to the front. Oh, almost. Katie Huther was down there on the left side. The ball back to Alex Tomatos. Looks like we get some subs coming in. We got Lily, Olivia, Jordan, and Lizzie coming in. So our four to their one. With about 10.5 minutes left in the game.
Definitely the first time we've out-subbed them in this game.
Yeah. That's a great observation point, Joe. That's why we have you, I'm telling you. I'm glad you're keeping those stats.
They're winning on subs right now.
Come on.
I could go for a sub right now, actually.
That sounds great. If I could feel my hands, that'd be even better.
Nice.
They're not that cold. I just feel like they've been in a bucket of water for the last 2 hours.
Yeah. So if you do want to get a sub, where do you go get a sub? Where's a good place? I like Antonia's Deli.
Antonia's is really good. Primo's is good.
Primo's another fine establishment. I used to love what was the name of the deli? Right across from the library.
Lowen's Deli.
Lowen's was a great establishment.
Yeah.
See a few Patriots in there every once in a while too.
I think all those are locally owned too.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. That's Foxborough for you, right? Locally owned businesses. Jamie DeVellis with a good save out in front.
The horn's going off. We got a lot going on here.
Yeah. So Walpole steps up, makes the play. Mackenzie Cusack controls the ball. Back to Walpole with the header. Another header by Walpole. This one's going out of bounds.
Now you got me thinking about sandwiches, Mark.
Yeah. South Street Pizzeria is pretty good too.
Also good.
I got to give them props. I don't want to leave anybody out either here, but you know, their Sicilian pizza is actually pretty good too. I like their pizza. I like all the establishments. I think I've been to every single one of them. I love all the food, all the drinks, all the bars. Enjoy all our commerce in Foxborough.
I'm sure the boosters would love some any donations from the local businesses. We can talk about them as much as they want. As this goes out to our dozens of viewers.
Exactly. So Katie Huther with the ball down the left-hand side. Back to Olivia D'Antona. Over to Lizzie Davis. Fighting for the ball. Yep, she drew that call. So Lily, probably from the, looks like the 20, maybe the 20, 25. Got another kick.
Go for three here, Mark?
Yeah, I think she could do it. That's a big ball. Just wide. Just wide. She's looking top shelf. She's putting it up where the Dom Perignon is, right? You know, the top shelf. So Walpole with the kick, the goalie with the kick. Looks like Olivia D'Antona with the ball. Gets it over to Katie Huther, back to, looks like, I couldn't see who that was over there. Could be, is that Grace? Nope, it's Emma. I think it was Emma, right? Out front, goalie scoops up the ball.
Some schools are really good at paying. Some schools are not really.
So Lily Sykes steps up, does a good job. Walpole controls the ball, however. Coming down to Yara. Yara sweeps the ball out, gets it up over to Jordan. Walpole does a good job keeping it in. Grace Ferguson throws it over to Mackenzie Cusack. Back over to Yara. Jordan trying to get up there. Walpole does a good job of shielding the ball. Yara does a nice job stopping it. A little push there by number 14.
Right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Olivia D'Antona with a nice block. Lizzie Davis controls the ball, tries to get by the defender. Makes a nice move. Tries the shot, gets deflected. That could be a
corner.
Should be a corner. Here comes Mackenzie Frazier.
That's Jackie Disney.
Oh, sorry, Jackie Dizzy. I'm sorry. Thank you. Over for Katie Huther. So Lily with the corner. Throws one high and deep going to the opposite side. Jackie trying to get over there. Liz Davis trying to shield it, gets the ball out in front. Ball's out in front. Oh, no one's there to collect. There's Jordan Collins right there. Yara kicks it back in. Oh, Lizzie Davis. Liz takes down the defender. Runs her over. Going for the ball.
Oh, she stopped running. She had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Just ran her over.
This girl stopped. She just plowed her over. So Walpole ball. We got about 5 minutes left. Foxborough still up 3-0. 2 goals by Lily Sykes, 1 by Caitlin Malika. 2 of the goals in the first half. We've only had 1 goal here in the second half. Beautiful shot by Lily Sykes. So Yara controls the ball, gets it down deep. Walpole steps up. And Grace Ferguson with the ball over to Lily. Nice pass back to Grace. Trying to get it down out front. Walpole defender blocks it. Does a good job. Jordan fighting for that ball. Lily Sykes going to try. Oh, makes a move. Goes with the left foot. And makes a beautiful shot and goal. All right, I just took off the hat. It's the hat trick. Throw it down. We threw it down. That's 3 for Lily tonight. Another beautiful move by Lily. You know, she controlled it, moved it over with the left foot. Right foot, left foot, Joe, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So here's the replay of Lily getting the ball out in the center of the field. You know, makes the move, goes over to her left foot, gets a little space, and then just unleashes one. Right past goalie. Goalie makes a nice effort. Lily with the 3rd goal of the game for herself, 4th for Foxborough.
It's a pretty good night. 2 lefty goals and a 40-yard free kick.
Yeah, she is. She's really on fire. So Olivia D'Antona steps up, gets the ball. We get about 4 minutes left. Walpole gets control of the ball, trying to make a run. Defense telling Jamie to come out. Jamie comes out and kicks it away. So Walpole ball with a throw in. So down in the corner, and Jamie develops with a nice save. So Jamie with the kick. Gets over to Walpole. Maintains possession. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Ball going into the corner. And subs coming in. So Emma Kearse now entering the ball game for Foxborough. Emma's on defense, who's a junior. Number 7. Coming in for Alex D'Amatos. Alex had another phenomenal game as usual. Solid defender back there. Her and Yara really not letting anybody get behind them. Doing a good job all night long. So Jamie with the kick. About 2.5 minutes left in the game. Walpole gains possession. Walpole trying to get the ball in front. Jamie just kicks it away. Ball coming to the other side. Foxborough just trying to clear it out. Jordan trying to make a run with it. Foxborough ball. Walpole kicks it out. Lily trying to make a run down the right-hand side. Jordan gains possession, throws it out into the middle. Sweeper comes right up in the middle of the field. She's trying to bring it up the middle. Good job by Yara. Again, solid back there. Lily. Oh,
jeez.
Lily trying to help her up unintentionally. That was a big collision. 2 number 3s. 2 3s colliding. It was like a 6. Yeah, that was you could feel that one over here, but it's a free kick for Walpole from the 40-yard line. Good kick down. And I think that was Kearse who knocked away with a head. Jamie DeVellis coming out of the net. There was a Walpole. Walpole was in the box there, so Jamie was fighting her. Jamie did get her hands on it. We got 2 minutes left in the game, so you know we'll allow for the refs another little push by Walpole. They've been getting away with that tonight. It hasn't really worked for them, but they've just been Jordan trying to get by her. There's almost. I don't think the Walpole. So here's a replay of the collision. You know, watching Lily, number 3 for Walpole, Erin Regan, you know, senior and a junior. So Liz with the ball out in the front here, looking to make a move. Dribbling, gets pulled away. Mary Tamboris trying to make a run, makes a move. Trying to go at the left. And right to Jamie DeVellis, who makes the save.
Yeah, Emma stayed right with her, really. She couldn't get much on that shot at all.
You're right. Emma was really, really right in her back pocket. So kick, nice. Walpole gets the ball back. Walpole trying to make a run here. Do not want to get shut out. So Lily's now with the ball, makes another beautiful move. Trying to get Liz on a breakaway. Coming down the left-hand side. Gonna have to release it. And she does. Goalie came out at the last minute. Liz Davis just unleashed it. Got it right by her. I thought she waited a little too long, Joe, but she got that one in.
It was perfect. It went in untouched too, I think so.
Yep, great.
Good timing.
Great play by Lily Sykes, though. So here's, Lily bringing it up the middle, seeing Liz streak down the left-hand side, gets the pass over to her. So Liz makes a run at it. Coming down, the goalie comes out. Liz tries to just put it in the back of the net and makes the play. So aggressive move by the goalie. Unfortunately for her, did not pay off. So now 5-0 Foxborough. The scoreboard says 4, but it is 5. And that is the game. So as the rain has stopped,
perfect time
at the end of the game, Foxborough comes away with a 5-0 victory over Walpole. I believe it is Foxborough's first shutout of the season. It's our third win. The past 2 wins were 4-1, I think.
Yep.
So Jamie DeVellis pulls the donut. First career shutout for her as a varsity goalie. I think the star of the day goes to Lily Sykes with 3 goals, 1 assist, couple of collisions. I think she made the rain stop too. she did just about everything today.
Offense, defense, control the weather.
It's been, but it's good. Joe, you and I talked about it a little bit. You can really see this team starting to come together. Like I said, the first 3 games had some real tough opponents. These last 3 games, the offenses look good. The defense has been stellar. Goaltending's been phenomenal as well. The girls, I think, are really getting a feel for themselves. They're a younger club. I think the captain leadership with Mackenzie, Lily, Olivia, and Shayna. Talking to the girls, they're doing a great job as captains, lead this team. Getting them to be one cohesive unit. So it's a pleasure to watch these girls play.
Yeah, it's tough to start out a schedule the way they did and play the good teams first. And like we were saying earlier, everything can go either really well or really bad. And it was going really bad, and they've really, as a group, turned it around. And
yeah,
everybody's contributing. It's we've got some standout players like every team does, but it's really on everybody to turn that around like this.
Yeah. I mean, even the 3 games that they played, they were in the game with Mansfield. I think it was 1-1. I think at half, or it was either 1-1 or 2-1. They were in the game in the first half.
Yep.
Mansfield came out in the second half, scored a couple of quick goals, but these girls didn't give up either. They kept fighting. Even the KP game, they lost I think 4-2, but they were in the game. They haven't, knock on wood, they haven't been shut out. They're still putting up some goals. Well, they were shut out. Excuse me, the Franklin game. That was a tough game, but
right.
That was a 1-0 game. But they played exceptionally well in that game. That was a tough game to lose. It was just, unfortunate set of circumstances at the end of the game. And then since then, 2 4-1 games, and now, 5-0 here. So things are looking bright, I think, for the Foxborough soccer team so far.
Yeah, it's a completely different season than it was 10 days ago. So
yeah,
it's a big difference right now.
So now 3-3. Foxborough, their next game is going to be Monday. I believe we're going to be traveling over to Milton. Milford.
Milford.
We'll be going versus Milford on Monday. So Milford actually going into tonight. I don't know if they played, but they were 2-2-1, 8 goals for, 10 goals against. Game's going to be at 3:45 in Milford. I believe I think Walpole. I think their next game, if I correct, is home at Saturday versus Carver. So we're going to wrap up here with the final score: Foxborough 5, Walpole 0. I want to thank Joe Cusack as my color. This is Mark Davis signing off. We want to thank all the camera people who are out braving the elements. Foxborough Cable Access always doing a great job, and especially the ball boys and the ball girls who were running up and down the field all game long. And also want to thank the parents for coming out and supporting the girls tonight on a drenched field. So signing off for Foxborough Cable Access is Mark Davis with Joe Cusack. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Okay,